My cilantro was murdered by the sun. I brought them in here. There was like still 2 sticking straight up and looked healthy. But they're all dead. Well, I'm gonna try again. Maybe it was just being in here. Maybe that was not the best idea, but I think I just need to buy them already sprouted and grown. I'm having a really bad day today. First off, I went off birth control 4 months ago for an entire month, and it kind of ruined my life. I have a major hormone imbalance, and I take birth control mainly because of that, because it balances my hormones and makes me feel like a human. I decided to go off of it 4 months ago, and it was the worst thing that I have ever done to myself. So I've been on it for 3 months, and it takes about 3 months to regulate your hormones. So I've just been starting to feel better and more normal. And then my prescription ran out, and my doctor has not refilled it. And I've been requesting, I sent an email, the pharmacy requested it, and she has not replied or done anything. And now I'm like 4 days off of it. And today I feel like snapping at everything. Like my cats have been meowing at me, Soba has been getting on my last nerve, and I literally feel like I'm gonna snap.
Lab professor. It might be.
That would be crazy.
What are you gonna spend it on, Aaron?
Thanks for joining us on Wheel of Fortune.
He was like one of my biggest inspirations. He's the man. I also love him. Love him in Parks there. Nuts.
Oh my god, who keeps texting me? One of my shrimpies.
Right. You ready to take it?
Mm-hmm.
Colada plaid skirt. Get it now. Plaid design brings cute and retro vibes. Shorts and
Why are you recording me? It's not our anniversary.
Oh my goodness, you remembered?
Clorox bathroom.
Yay! You rock. I didn't add any salt, and this tastes salty.
Mostly like what, ginger, garlic, and the Thai sauce or something?
Worcestershire sauce, which I don't think has salt. Lime, garlic. Check, it's up there.
Yeah, it's not much. It's 90 milligrams per teaspoon.
Yeah, that's not much. Maybe the shrimp are just salty because they're from the sea. We are taking the easy road tonight and just having rotisserie and salad.
Classic.
It's been a rough day. When I took that month off of work in March and April for mental health reasons, I filed for disability and got all the paperwork signed and everything, and they approved it and everything and said like that I would be paid. Well, it is August now and I never received any form of payment, and it's been impossible to get through to the EDD people. It's just been absolutely impossible, and we finally got through to them this afternoon. It was issued to the card that I received when I got unemployment 2 years ago. So we've had this money this whole time on a card that I got rid of. So we called the bank and they're reissuing me a card. So this whole time we've had this money. But that's okay, because it's kind of like we had savings and we can use it towards our Disneyland trip now. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise, but yeah, so that happened today.
You learned how to rough it. Learned how to...
I know, we didn't have the money when we needed it, but we like somehow made it through. But yeah.
아, 요즘에 어쩌다 이런 블로그를 했어. 너 진짜 씨.
그 아이부터. 그 아이.
I don't know if it's in my head, but these green onions smell way more fragrant than the ones from the store. Is that in my head? But I swear, like, it smells way better. It's so cool to get to eat what you planted. I've never experienced that. So I finally got my birth control issue figured out, and it was the pharmacy's fault. They never actually sent in the approval or the request for approval to my doctor. So she never had that, so that's why she never approved it. We got the pharmacy to finally send another one, even though they didn't send the first one, but finally they sent it, and the doctor approved it last night at 7 p.m., so they should be working on it today. But it'll all be taken care of because I'll be able to take it tonight, so it's all good. Leftovers.
Go ahead, take a seat on the other side. I'll process the paperwork. I'll call you guys back up, okay?
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
That's it.
Thank you. Chicken wings are on our diet, but we substitute French fries for veggie sticks.
I don't want to go swimming. I want to throw myself into the water in despair at our mad generation.
Excellent. Go ahead.
Feeling. We are nothing but feeling. There's a new age beginning. Now, my last one. Who will I have to share?
I take it.
Best friends are gonna become enemies.
Sugar-free chocolate. As long as I only have a few pieces, it's on the diet. So today's been a really awful day. Being off my birth control for a whole week sent me into a second cycle and sent me into another PMS, and then this morning I got a second period, even though I just ended it. Because of that, my hormones have been going crazy, and I feel like I'm already going off of a very strong anti-anxiety medication, and that's already having my head feel very foggy and weird. But then adding this whole birth control thing into the mix has just created the perfect storm. And today I just feel really awful. My head feels so weird. I don't even know how to explain the feeling, but it's like my head is being split open, but not in a painful way, but it feels like it's separating. I know that it's from these two things, but my mind can't stop thinking that it's something else, obviously, like it always does, and it never is anything else, but I can't handle it. So today, because this is an unusual circumstance, we're not gonna diet today because I'm just in a really bad frame of mind. I just want to be able to eat something that I enjoy and not have to worry about how many carbs are in it just for today. I just need a mental break to just get through this. Hopefully soon this will all come to an end, because I did start the birth control again last night. So things should start evening out again, but this is just the worst. Right when I start feeling really good, and something always happens. It just never fails. This is a chocolate babka.
We're gonna watch the episode.
I've always wanted to try a babka. Okay, I'm just gonna keep touching it. We got scallion pancakes. We just kind of got a little bit of everything that we're craving tonight.
Including hamburgers.
Including hamburgers and french fries. So it was suggested to me to try the Blue Harbor tuna. So that is what I'm doing today. So far it smells really good, and the meat was like, it looked like premium quality, so I'm excited to eat this. So I got like really sick last night. I didn't throw up because I'm incredibly scared of throwing up. So I did like everything that I possibly could to not throw up. But something I ate last night just would not digest. And sometimes this happens. It's almost like my stomach like gets paralyzed and won't digest something. So that happened last night, and It was so bad. I actually almost thought we were gonna have to go to the ER. Thankfully, it finally started subsiding, and actually what ended up helping was the machine that shakes your hips like this. So now I know that when that happens, that machine really helps. It like totally calmed my panic, helped my food digest, which was funny. But yeah, it was scary, and I really thought that I was actually gonna throw up this time, but I made it through. So today I'm kind of a little bit scared to eat, but I think tuna salad is okay. Tuna salad on rice cakes.
He's like, wow, that was really distracting.
That's not the thing for almost a month of rent. And winning.
Oh, prize.
I've been in a downward spiral since Saturday. I mean, the only thing that's changed was being off of birth control for that week. And I don't know if it just is going to take some time for my hormones to even out again, and if that's the cause of this. But I just don't feel right. And I'm so scared because I was finally feeling better. And I have a therapist now, and I meet with her on Mondays. But she doesn't seem like she knows what she's doing. I thought therapy was supposed to be where you talk to somebody and tell them what you're going through. They listen and they help you with coping mechanisms and how to deal with it. So far, every session I've had with her, she just reads this book on anxiety to me. I know what anxiety is. You don't have to read a book to me to tell me what I'm feeling. This just doesn't seem right. I asked her today, finally, I was like, is this going to be every session where you just read this to me? And she said, no, next week we'll get into coping skills too. This is already my third session with her and we're still reading this weird book. She didn't even ask me how I'm doing. What kind of therapist is this? The thing is that I can't just change. It took everything we had to finally get a therapist, because right now it's impossible to get any help because of COVID and everything. We finally found someone who was accepting patients with the help of our insurance. So I can't just change. I can't just say, oh, I don't like her. Anyway, I haven't even eaten breakfast. I just haven't even felt like eating. I don't even feel like eating this right now. Is this tomato still good? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It was already on the soft side, so nice smash. Hulk smash. Move. Yoshimo kono sekai konda.
Like a mash.
Oh, we could put pico de gallo in it.
Oh, it's not
Just make a guacamole to put on the burger.
Because that'll be easier to like
Maneuver. The guy usually pees in it.
No, the boss wanted pea and the guy gave him regular coffee.
Ew.
If you want to, you can always share these. That's something.
My belly don't jiggle jiggle. It
rolls.
falls.
I don't need a kid to be a dad.
Dad jokes all around. I don't have a big appetite today, so I may eat one and then have the other for breakfast tomorrow.
Okay, that's a good idea. You want to wake up with me? I guess like part of the isolation depression that your brain does is for people who wake up alone.
I do wake up hoping that you're still here.
Yeah.
There's a video of him going to the booth. So like, yeah, people who are excited about
If you're me, and we're doing this web destination, and you know, who knows what else we're gonna do? Halo Wars.
So we went to urgent care today because I woke up and my right shoulder was hurting really bad and I couldn't get it out of my head that I had a blood clot. And I feel really stupid that I had to go all the way to urgent care for this, but because I got my vaccine on Friday, I thought like I had heard of people getting blood clots from it, and my birth control also heightens the risk of blood clots. And I really thought that I had a blood clot in my shoulder. And I feel really silly now. But the doctors were so sweet and they were like so patient with me and they knew exactly the things to tell me. And they also answered some questions that I had about other health concerns that I was like worrying about kind of in the back of my head, and they made me feel really good and I feel a lot better. But it's a fun Tuesday. I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed this, and there's still these white spots in here, but it doesn't feel like anything. So maybe it's just normal wear on this.
I just got a message from you. It went to our back office pills, and you're wondering if you're having some symptoms from that.
Yeah. I get anxiety and depression when I'm not on birth control.
Okay. So you might want to do that. Let's see. Because it said, I'm just looking up on the website. It said week 1 or 2, and then it says if you miss 3 active pills in a row, so throw out the rest of the pack and start a new pack on the same.
Yeah. Okay, Soba. Oh my goodness, if you could smell this. It's like pizza, but better. The chicken looks a lot darker on the camera, but I swear it's just the seasoning.